Marx wrote, no system disappears before all the possible forms of it have been tried and utilized as far as they could be. Then we get the next system. Feudalism went through a decentralized, through several steps, to a highly centralized. It went from a purely agricultural to lots of cities in medieval Europe. It handled urbanization. It went from no trade, everything self-sufficient, to lots of trade, right? Capitalism, likewise. It goes from the small capitalist with a dozen workers to the big modern corporation, from a local corporation to a national corporation, to a multinational corporation, to a global corporation. Why am I telling you this? Because over time, as they grew, they stopped being angry about the state and realized, maybe we'd be better off trying to control this state. Don't get rid of it. Control it so it works for us, not for the feudals, which is where the state comes from, and not for the working class. We don't want that. But for us, we want the government for the employer. And so they needed to develop the government to give it the capacity to do that. On the one hand, for example, the capacity that if the workers revolt, remember, workers are many, employers are few. U.S. Census right now classifies 3% of the American people as employers. The other 97% are not. Okay, that's a problem for employers because they're a small minority. They need to control the government to make sure the majority doesn't crush them. So now they need a strong government with troops and police and army and a judicial system. So the worker who wants to rebel gets punished and stuck in a jail or fined.